Well, I got a real quick one for you today. Just working on the Milano a little bit, as well as the GTV6. You can see way out there in the distance. Working on that little piece from that too. Since it's sitting here, I had to get the wheels rebalanced. I figured I would quickly do that since it's going to take until tomorrow before I can pick the wheels up. So there, if you can see down there, I've got there's a little idler that's attached to the air conditioning belt. And it's basically the same arrangement on the GTV6 as well, except I think the pulley is just a little bigger. Anyway, similar sort of deal. You can see that I've got that removed because it's been making a bunch of noise for well, pretty much forever. It's been making a bit of noise, but now it's starting to get a little bit you can start to hear it especially when you do a cold start. So you can see that I've got them both removed right now. This part is actually meant to be replaced as a whole. So this pulley and bearing were originally, so this is the one from the GV6. You can see I've actually completed it now. Basically, what they do is, you can see that there's a flange right here on this side, and that's where the bearing gets pressed into, and that sits against. Then there's this side, where they basically crimp over a thing. So when you get them off the car initially, they look like this. So the bearing is like integrated into the pulley, but it's actually not. You can see that that's the flange that the bearing is pressed against. So all you have to do, instead of paying $200 for this, because that's what these cost, so they're quite expensive to replace. I'm not paying that. So just a quick little hint here. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to take your angle grinder with not a zip cut, but like a grinding stone, and you're just going to get rid of this crush lip on here until until you can see enough of the bearing race that you can basically press it out from the other side. Obviously, this little piece just presses out of the inner diameter, out of the ID of the bearing. I think I pushed all that back together already, so I'm not going to bother removing it for you here on camera. But it was actually pretty easy to do. It only took like maybe a half hour of fucking around to grind it and then press it out. So I'm going to quickly do this one as well. Because I'm such an awesome guy, here's the bearing numbers. So if you're doing your GTV6, this will be the bearing that you need for that pulley there. 5205, 2RS. 2RS, of course, meaning dual lip seal. The bearing dimensions are 25 millimeters by 52 OD and 20.6 wide. The Milano bearing as seen here is a very common bearing, 63004-2RS. Again, 2RS meaning two lip seals. Bearing dimensions are 20 by 42 by 16. Anyway, quick one, yeah, but invaluable information. Anyway, bye for now.